Hello everybody! So if you're a writer, then you already know that we're a strange breed of psycho. We're just not normal people. There's a reason that writers tend to stick together. No one else understands us. But seriously, us writers do some pretty weird shit in our day-to-day lives that other people might find bizarre, disturbing, maybe even repulsive. So I'm here to tell you the 9 weird habits of writers. Why not 10? Because I'm a writer, and I keep things interesting. Or maybe I couldn't think of a 10th thing. As a newbie writer, you may not be able to relate to all of these things, but I'm talking about writers who are in the thick of it. People who are so far down the rabbit hole, there's no turning back. And if you're not quite there yet, this is where you're headed. Have fun! Number 1, our hygiene is mediocre at best. Every form of hygienic maintenance becomes optional. Showering? Unnecessary. Deodorant? I'll get around to it. Until one day you realize, wow, I'm a fucking mess. Then you'll carve out an hour or 2 from your intense writing schedule to deep clean yourself. And I mean deep clean. Get all up in there. And then the cycle continues until you're a disgusting mess just a few days later. And don't even get me started on wardrobe choices. If you're a lady, then you already know that bras are just not a thing that happens ever. Bras are medieval torture devices, and we're not gonna wear them. Pants are also an optional item of clothing. Pajama pants, sweatpants, yoga pants, those are pants I can get behind. I may or may not be wearing sweats right now. But somewhere down the line, your work uniform is literally gonna be your roll out of bed attire. Fine by me. Number 2, you will develop an unhealthy relationship with coffee. Coffee is the beverage of the gods. More importantly, it's the only thing that's gonna help you finish that fucking book. You know, I'm not even a huge fan of coffee, but I still depend on it. It's like that friend we all have where we sorta kinda don't even like them that much, but we keep them around because they serve a singular purpose that we truly rely on. That's coffee for me. I love you, coffee. You're too good to me. I don't deserve you. Number 3, starvation is a normal and unintentional part of our daily lives. It just happens. You'll be on a roll, getting all your writing done, and then all of a sudden you realize it's 6 p.m. and all you've eaten is nothing. Oh, so that's why I feel fucking terrible. I'm literally starving. So then you binge on whatever's in the house. No need to actually prepare a legitimate meal, because if you don't eat in 30 seconds, you'll probably die. So anything that can be microwaved or eaten right out of the bag, that's your dinner. Gourmet and healthy. That's how we do things. Suddenly, you've gone from a writing machine to a human garbage disposal, just consuming whatever sustenance you need so you can get back to writing. Number 4, somewhere along the writing process, you'll eventually transition into the nocturnal lifestyle. You won't even notice it until it's too late. But at some point in time, you'll realize, hey, I've gone to bed at 4 a.m. every single day this week, and I wake up at noon. You'll try to get back into a normal human sleeping pattern, but it never fucking happens. Because you get all of your best writer mojo at night. Why this is? Who knows? Actually, there's a bunch of scientific evidence that suggests that more intelligent and creative people go to bed later than less intelligent and creative people. But back to the topic. Eventually, you'll succumb to the bleak reality that your life is gonna mostly go down at night. That means you're just cooking up dinner when everyone else is going to bed. And by cooking up dinner, I mean microwaving your cup of noodle. Because we're writers, remember? Think of it this way. We're sort of like vampires. Maybe someone will write a BDSM erotica based off of our lives. Probably not. Number 5, we become hyper-emotional about fictional situations that we've created. Your mood is going to be completely dependent on your writing, or your lack of writing. Because missing too many writing days in a row is going to create some pent-up aggression in you. You know how you meet someone really uptight and you think, man, that dude really needs to get laid? It's the same thing, except we really need to write. Think of writing as the brain orgasm we desperately need to have. And when you are writing, your story's gonna have a direct effect on your mood. Maybe you just went on a mass killing spree and 20 of your characters are dead. This will either send you into a spiraling depression, or you'll be super amped up from all the fictional murdering, because you're crazy. Regardless of what it is you're writing, you will for sure at some point have a conversation like this.
What's wrong?
Eve and Jason aren't speaking to one another. Jason thinks Eve's dumping him. Eve isn't even sure what she wants anymore.
Are they gonna work it out in like 5 pages?
Yeah, but they don't know that.
But you know that.
But they're sad right now.
You know they're not real.
You just don't understand. Number 6, we feel genuinely upset when people ask to spend time with us, especially if we had a day of writing planned. And let's be real, we always have a day of writing planned. So your friends say, "Hey Jenna, I haven't seen you in like a year. Let's go out and do something." And your immediate thought is, why? I know, how fucking rude, right? It's so inconsiderate that your friends actually want to spend time with you. Talk about selfish. Once you realize that all of that is complete bullshit and you're crazy, you'll try to find a way to fit them into your schedule. But all of your days seem so jam-packed with shit to do because you want to write every single day. Can we just talk online instead? Number 7, leaving the house is the greatest inconvenience ever. You don't leave the house unless you absolutely have to. Like if the house is on fire, then you'll leave. Maybe. How severe is this fire we're talking about? Leaving the house is inconvenient on multiple levels. 1, because you gotta leave the house. 2, because you gotta get fucking ready in order to leave the house. Need I remind you, our hygiene habits suck. So now I have to shower and brush my hair and put on a bra. Don't even get me started about makeup. What the fuck is this? And then once you actually leave the house, it's like, oh my hell, when did the sun get so bright? Holy crap, why are there so many people alive and existing? Word of advice, put on your introvert disguise. By that, I mean put some earbuds in your ears and sunglasses on your face. Sorry, I can't talk to you. I'm too busy pretending to listen to music. It basically lets the world know that you're an antisocial asshole who doesn't want to communicate with anyone whatsoever. In other words, an accurate representation of a writer. Don't talk to me, bitch. Number 8, if we must leave the house, then we bring our laptop everywhere. Think of it as a super expensive security blanket. You'll bring it to a doctor's office, to a restaurant, to a family function, and especially to a party. Because let's be real, you didn't want to go to that party in the first place. Someone made you go, am I right? And you know that no one's gonna talk to you the entire time because you're weird and antisocial. So you're gonna spend the entire party sitting in the corner and working on your laptop. And some people may find it rude, but you know what? They're wrong. It's not rude, it's a brilliant fucking idea. You did your obligatory monthly out of the house stint and you were super productive. Best party ever. And number 9, when you do socialize with people, you're gonna realize that you have nothing to talk about. Nothing appropriate at least, because your life revolves around your book. And if you're like me, the stuff you find interesting in terms of your book's content is going to sound horrifying to other people. Let me give you an example.
So what'd you do today?
Not much, just performed a live dissection on Jason Valentine. You get the idea. So these are the 9 weird habits that writers have. If you can relate to any of these, then congratulations. You are my kind of crazy. And if you can't relate to any of these, then either 1, you're not a writer, or 2, you're a lot more well-adjusted than I am, and I hate you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos on Wednesdays, except for today, which is Thursday, but normally I post on Wednesdays. So if you come back, you should come back on a Wednesday, because that's when I post videos on Wednesdays. And if you have any questions or if there's something you'd like me to talk about in my next video, leave me a comment or tweet me at Jenna Moreci. Bye! Where are you?
You know they're not real.
You just don't understand. Sorry.
You don't understand.
Your face doesn't understand. Okay. But they're not real. But they're not real. But they...